Good morning, everybody. Bill Unish bringing you another episode of Mindset Monday here on the first Monday of August, which, seems crazy to me that we are already in the month of August. So I hope you had an amazing week and an amazing July. So today's topic, what I'm going to talk about, is sometimes an unpopular topic. And that topic is taking responsibility for your life. And I mean 100% responsibility for your life. And what I mean by that is that so many times what happens is that we can fall into a victim mindset. Now, don't hear what I'm not saying. I'm not talking about a victim's in a sense of like being the victim of a crime or something like that, but a victim mindset aware that we give away our power over a circumstance. For example, it's, well, my business isn't doing very good because of the fill in the blank, the economy, because of who's the president is, or all of that, right? So that is giving away, that's going victim to a circumstance outside of my control. And when we do that, when we give that away, we give all the power away. Meaning is that it's nothing that I can do or have done because of where I'm at. It's because of some outside power or source. And I'm going to challenge you on this is to get away from that kind of thinking. And if you're not one to think that way, that's awesome, because you're better than most. Because even myself, after years of spending time in personal development and really understanding this, it's easy to fall back into that, right? Because it's just like, well, things aren't going my way, because it's our natural inclination is, I hate to say it, it's to blame someone else. It's like, when I don't want to have to take that responsibility. But when we take that responsibility back on, then it gives us the power where it's like, hey, I have the power to change this. And I know for me, I have run and owned businesses over half of my life, now going on 35 years of running and owning businesses. I have made money when the Republicans in the White House. I've made money when there's Democrats in the White House. I've lost money when there's Democrats in the White House, and I've lost money when there's Republicans. I've made money in good weather and bad weather, right? I can go down the list of all of these outside things, but what is the common denominator in all of that? In those 30 now going on 35 years, me. The person that looks back at me in the mirror, that's the common denominator. All of these other things are just things. And so what I want to challenge you with today is to look at this and where maybe in your life is like you're giving away your power to someone else or something else that is going on. Because here's what I know is that we have control really over two things. It's our attitude and it's our effort. And so when something happens to me outside of what I can control, then all I can control is my attitude towards that. Yes, I'm not maybe happy about this circumstance or this thing, but then what can I do? What choices can I make, right? Because everything comes down to a choice to move me in the direction that I want to go. Because when I go into victim mode, then I just give the power of like, here's the thing, I'm giving the thing all the power, and then I'll just wait to see what happens. And that doesn't serve us at all. And so I know sometimes, when we have these it kind of hits us kind of hard sometimes. And even for myself, as I share this on Mindset Monday, I ask myself, I'm like, hey, where am I still maybe falling into victim mode? And where do I need to shift out of that and go and take that power back and own that? And that doesn't mean that every result, everything is going to turn out exactly the way that we want it. But at the end of the day, at least we can own it and go, you know what? Hey, I made these decisions. I did that. I own this. And then what happens is when it does turn out, right, then it's like, hey, it wasn't because of something else, then that means I can repeat that and I can duplicate that to get that outcome. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that is helpful. Don't give up your power, right? Take 100% responsibility. Step into that. Is it uncomfortable at times? Yes, because it's always easier to give it away. It's always easier to blame someone else because of the way my bank account looks or my body looks or something else, right? Everything that goes on in my relationships, whatever, but own it, take control back over that, take responsibility over it. And I 100% believe it will definitely change your life, because I know it has when I've made those choices to step into that, what it has done for me. So that's what I've got for you today on Mindset Monday. Thank you for being part of my community. Go out, make it a awesome week, take responsibility, and make things happen. And I'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye now.